Hi, Hayden here, and this is my VEDA video every day in April number 9 video. And in yesterday's video number 8, I was outside and it was around sunset, twilight time, and I was just using all the automatic settings on the camera, and this is the video camcorder, not my cell phone, and I was testing how all of the just pure automatic settings would work to capture the video. In this one here, I'm inside, of course, the office, and the only lights that I have are the lights from the kitchen, which are a pretty good distance behind me. And these are basically ceiling lights. They kind of recessed in the ceiling a little bit, and they're like floodlights, and they're very bright in the kitchen. They're daylight white, and they're LEDs, you know, kind of just for informational purposes. There's no other light here, and this is actually a pretty dark room with all the lights off in this room. And really just the camera's doing what I'm looking at on the screen looks absolutely fantastic in compared to what the reality is live in person. You know, it's just basically if you're sitting at home in the living room and you got the lights down a little bit lower for watching some TV or a movie on television or something like that, that's the kind of lighting that's in this room. It's kind of dimmed down and it's just spillover light coming from the kitchen. The other issue is you can see it's nighttime outside, so there's no natural light or anything else to help with this. The other thing is the microphone that I'm wearing is powered up, and this is a camera that I would use for work. I've actually brought the video bag out here. I've set it up underneath the tripod, and I do have the microphone connected to the microphone mixer. And there's another thing that I'm testing on, because I like to get the most bang for the buck out of every video that I possibly do. The other thing is I normally record at 24 megabits per second. Cats. And but what in this one here, I've actually changed it. I've lowered down the settings to standard 1080p for this particular camera. With the settings is 17 megabits per second, and that's, you know, they say that's the standard for this particular camera. They say that's the standard for recording full HD. And the cat that's playing here is, by the way, Choco. Good boy, Choco. You get that little bell and a ball. Anyways. So that's this test. Just basically testing the lighting, the spillover light from the kitchen, being able to light up this image to make it look far better than it actually looks like in real life. And then the other thing, of course, the audio, making sure that the audio is still working fine. I don't normally use lavalier microphones with this setup. I have the tabletop microphones that I use, but I have no tabletop in front of me in which to mount the microphone, so there you have it. So with that, I think that's going to wrap up this test, and if you're seeing it, then I think that this test was actually quite successful. I'm still bouncing back and forth between which videos to shoot with the cell phone and which videos to shoot with the camcorder. These tests are going to continue because I'm always playing around with things and trying to tweak things to get the best result and the most effective and efficient use of the equipment that I have. So with that, that'll wrap it up. Until I catch you in the next video, take care and be well.